My God, you were not joking. You actually sold your house for $15.
Yeah, man, and I bought this beauty.
Okay,
Top
so
tier.
all right, let me get this straight. So the house you are currently living in, you actually sold it for $15,
Yeah.
and then you invested it, and then you caught this house.
Yep. Pretty good stock marketer. I do say so myself.
Oh my
Here,
God.
let me show you upstairs. Come on.
Uh, um, yeah. What's upstairs?
Got another living room.
Jeez, man, it's a nice castle.
Got a nice view of the city, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that lawn out there. God, it's beautiful.
Okay, but what's the point of buying this new house?
Well, I just thought it needed something new. This is the bathroom.
Oh my God, the bathtub hasn't been plugged in yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. This house wasn't even on the market. I basically pre-ordered it.
That's very interesting, actually. Well, and
Yeah.
here? Oh, alright, nice bedroom.
Yep.
But let me ask you something. Are you sure that the person who you bought this from couldn't possibly be working for Mr. Peterson?
Dude, I made sure. Don't worry, okay? I made sure.
Are you
I checked
sure?
his background. Yes, I checked his background. I did everything, bro. I'm on high alert. I wouldn't just let it slide like that, okay?
Okay, but what if he asked you for your address in case they ever need to talk to you? Because think about it, you're gonna take all your stuff out of your old house now, so it's not like you could be like, meet me over there, and they'll just go in there. There's no furniture. So well now,
Well, if they did ask for my address, I'd just give them the address of my old house.
okay, but what if someone is already living there by the time you tell them that?
Well, I mean, sucks to suck, you know?
No, it wasn't because then the blood would be on your hands.
They wouldn't die. They wouldn't kill him.
Nah, are you sure? Considering the fact that they find out you are lying to them, you sure about that, man?
Yeah, but then they wouldn't know where I live.
Yeah, but then who's gonna die for your mistakes, huh?
Well, it isn't really a mistake. It's calculated.
Alright, listen. The house is nice and all, but just be careful, man. We don't know how dangerous this dude really is.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry.
Alright.
I'll be as careful as possible.
Oh shoot. The meeting. I was supposed to be in the meeting with Mr. Yoku and Zack. Actually, I gotta get going. But
Alright, later, man.
yeah, but nice house though.
Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, it's you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Mr. Yoku, this is Zack. He's the leader of the DEA, and Zack, this is Mr. Yoku, who's the leader of the FBI.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
So, what have you come to discuss?
So obviously, the last time we were here, we discussed about Mr. Peterson, right?
Yeah.
Well, Reed has actually infiltrated their organization, and he's giving us information. But we were wondering if we could, if you could allow us to borrow some DEA agents, maybe even possibly Peter and Axel.
Um, no. No on the Peter and Axel. But there are a few DA agents available, but they're pretty, like, low-tier agents. They do low missions, stuff that's not too dangerous. I mean, on a mission like this, I don't think we should, I don't think that would benefit you in any way. So,
Oh,
I don't think we can help you.
oh, okay. Boss, I think we should just go then.
No. We're not leaving until we get those DEA agents.
I just told you we can't help you.
Yes, you can. Just after they are done with their mission, they can just help us.
No, they can't. They're in their 40s.
So they don't know that old.
Well, they are. I'm sorry to tell you, but their
Look at
bones
you.
are
You're
fragile.
getting old too. And look, you're still running this business. And look at me.
Yeah,
I'm getting
because
old, and I'm still running my business or the FBI.
yeah, because you don't have to go out in the battlefield.
Yeah, neither did your father had to do.
Oh, just to tell you, he did go out in the battlefield and he died a martyr. He died a wonderful man. And keep my father's name out of your fucking mouth.
Uh,
You really think? See, okay, let me get this straight. So you were young, right? We were all
Okay.
young, or you were young at least. And over the years, when
Oh,
Peter
jeez.
and he been going on missions,
Does
and
your
your
boss always
father,
do this?
Um, so you see, he kind of is allowed to smoke like cigars and stuff. So he's kind of a little bit high.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
just a little bit, not that much.
So your boss smokes cigars and he's okay. I'm gonna tell you once, and that's the only time I'm gonna tell you. Okay? I said I can't help you, so get out of my office.
I don't think we're not leaving
Alright, then I'll
because
kick you out.
you can't.
Oh, I can. You want me to call my 100 bodyguards to
Okay,
come and
okay, okay,
body
okay,
slam
okay,
you?
okay, okay. I don't think that's really necessary right
No,
now.
no, 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 no.
I don't
Stay
think
out
You
of
that.
want
this.
No, I
Stay
don't
you
think it's
out.
want
Stay
you
out of
want
necessary.
this.
fight? No, we can fight right now. We can fight.
This isn't
Do you want to
necessary.
go?
Or we can go and you be and also
We got
if
beef.
I
We got beef.
oh
Hey, 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 hey,
we
hey, hey,
sure
hey,
do
hey,
right
hey, hey. No,
now.
no, this isn't necessary. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This isn't necessary. Come
No,
on,
no,
boss,
no, no. If he wants
boss,
to fight,
boss,
I
no,
can fight.
boss, boss.
No, 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 no,
Stop,
no.
stop. You realize what a bad look this will look like to the entire government if they found out the literal leader of the FBI is trying to fight with the leader of the DEA.
If the government wants us to go to war, we can. I can. I'm
Sir,
the
we
leader
don't
of
need
the
to go to
FBI. I
war
can do
with.
anything.
Sir, we don't need to.
I can tell the president we can go to war. We
Sir,
can
we
go.
don't. Sir,
We
we
can
don't need to
go.
go to war with someone who's already part of the government. We are at war with Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, but we're trying to get one of the best DEA agents of what Shane is saying. And this man doesn't want to because they are too old.
Because they are.
They're not that old.
Yes, they are.
No, I seen their record, and they look perfectly fine. They look fine.
That doesn't mean that they're fine mentally.
Um, if I could ask Peter, he will say yes. Like I know he
But
will
what
say
about
yes.
Axel? Axel's always been the smart one. He's always been the one that always thinks ahead.
Okay, if Axel
What
does,
was he gonna say? No.
If Axel is gonna, if Axel wants to fight also, he can fight also. But if he doesn't, that's his choice. But if Peter wants to do it, all right, because he's been dealing with
Peter
one of
will
the
listen to
dealers.
Axel. But Peter will listen to Axel.
Will he? Will he though?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And I promise you that he will listen to Axel no matter what.
Sir,
I know them way more than you know them.
I have seen this record, and how come your father let two criminals, well, not that much of criminals, but you know what I'm talking about, working with Diego, one of the dangerous men in the cartel.
sir, we don't need to get that personal.
Well, I'm sorry. My father was a lot better than you are at being a boss because, God, look at you. Doing this in front of your agent. My God, what a look. I mean, Jesus Christ, what a fucking agency they have. And you're somehow better than us. You're somehow better than this agency. It's incredible. Do you see this? I mean, I'm not the one on track here, am I? Because you really need, like, I mean, you need something. You smoke, you're a terrible boss. You yell at other agencies' bosses. It's really
And
despicable.
look at you, the man, the boy who could even save his own father.
Hey, hey,
Wow.
boss, boss,
That's how you go? That's how you
boss.
go?
Oh, I can go very personal all day. I may
Oh
be a
really?
little
What
bit
did you
high.
do? What did you do?
Look
What
what your
did you
father
do
did.
10
Look
years
what your
ago?
father did over many years ago, or a couple of years ago. He sent you,
Jeez, oh
Peter,
jeez.
and Axel to go on dangerous missions while they were brave enough, while your father was a coward not to go into war or go to
A
fight with them.
coward?
But
A
until
coward? He did fight. He fought every day Probably not from the outside, but from the inside. He fought every single day. And I don't care what you say, but he was a fucking genius when it comes to being a good man and doing right for others. But you on the other hand, you're just a selfish little person who does nothing for himself and is the little agency because all you do is smoke blunts, get high, and curse at your agents. And my God, do you do it well. So let me give you a fucking medal because you are really the best at what you do of being a fucking prick. So
Listen to me. Listen to me, kid. Listen to me,
Sir,
kid.
sir!
No. Listen to me, kid. I've been working for the FBI for million years.
Take him out of my
If
office.
you want to go to war, let's
No,
go to war.
sir.
I can do it.
Sir.
I can declare war on
Mr.
this
Yuko.
right now.
Go ahead. I'd love to see you try.
Mr. Yuko, we don't need this. We don't.
Nah.
You realize
I'm gonna talk to Peter about this. When he's done with this mission, I'll go look for him and talk to him.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
He
wait.
won't listen to you.
Sir, this is a bad idea. If he says that they can't go, we shouldn't get involved in this type of stuff.
But look at the record of Peter. That's impressive.
Okay, I get it, okay? I get it. I get it, okay? He's a hero, alright? He saved this entire world from two of the most evil drug dealers ever. But, sir, he's not always gonna be that same person anymore. You heard him. He's 40. He's doing a lot of missions, but they're not as big as they used to be anymore.
Just because he has a little bit of gray hair on his head doesn't mean he can not just stop fighting.
Sir.
I will talk to him after this.
No.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna tell Shane where he lives, and I can talk to him.
Sir.
Or at least.
Sir, please no, don't do this.
If they don't want to, all right. But I'm not gonna listen to someone who couldn't even protect their own father.
Alright, you know what? I guess he's really right. You really are such a prick. Why? Why are you talking about another person's father? How would you feel if your father died, huh?
So he never cared about me. He never even cared about me.
I understand that. How would you feel if you were him and you were put in his situation? Watching your father die right in front of you?
So I don't care. Over the years, I'll get over it. Over the years, I got over it. And look at me.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind what you just said. Over the years. It's been a year, sir. A year. You expect him to get over it in just a year?
Yes, it's been already a year.
Dang. And so let me get this straight. You have no regards if other agents who look up to you realize that this is the type of person you really are?
If they don't want to work with me or for the FBI, that's on their own. I don't force them. But if they want to go, let's say one of our agents wants to go to, I don't know, let's say to a mission, another mission, I would say yes. If this is their war and if they're still like 40s, 30s, I will let them go. If they want to end this, alright, they can.
You know what? Let's just leave, alright?
Alright, fine.